Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. My name is Xexor. Thank you for joining me. This is part number 12. Last time, we'd arrived at this little jungle treehouse here, where Father Hubert is, I guess. It's not French. Father Hubert. And he has Nico upstairs. She was bitten by a poisonous snake. So, he was really worried about his collar and stuff, too, when he went to a village to take you to. So, he pressed his collar on this little contraption right here. And then he was ready to go to the village. He took me to the village and he left. At the village, I was able to finally get in to see the shaman. Shaman told me a bunch of the background of the eclipse and the stones and Tezcatlipoca and everything. And then, I finally was able to get a root that is a cure, supposedly, for Nico. So we're back here after the night of the Dance of the Monkey because it was too late or whatever to stay up or to travel back through the jungle. So anyway, so now we can go talk to the priest and hopefully help Nico.
It was a water jug. I couldn't steal from a priest.
Oh, come on, why not? You steal from everybody else. Oh, Nico.
The snake bite had affected Nico badly. I wondered what Hubert had used to make his candles. I didn't have any use for Hubert. It was Father Hubert's personal altar. I thought it best not to defile the altar. Nico, I've brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Alright, let's talk to the father. Father Hubert. What's up, father? What's up, sucker?
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget. I've got the root, Hubert.
What are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
I've tried, but she won't take it.
Oh, you fool, George. You'll have to extract the sap so that you can drink it.
Right.
Oh, right, okay, I see. So I gotta go outside and put it through the press. And I need something to carry it in also, huh? Let's do this first. Let's put the root in here. And then let's put this down below, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Alright, now we'll use that. Oops, just that. I was thinking the cone upside down might be like a cup, but I wasn't sure, right? Okay, go. Hurry! Nico's life's in danger. Hurry, George, hurry!
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Let's go. Hurry. Shh, hurry. It's okay. Shh, hurry up. Of course, this is a point and click. There's no actual timing problem here. There is at least
Hubert,
3.
The antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
In Broken Sword 3, there are some timing events you have to do. So I like that, but in this part,
Nico.
there's no.
Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, George Stobbart?
The patient is sounding more like her old self already.
It's always, George, what are you doing? Okay, we're flying across the Caribbean Sea.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
All right.
It looked like a set of plans.
What's up, duder? Hey, hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Don't wander away. I'm trying to talk to you. Stay there now. Punk. Hey. Ugh. Dude, seriously.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobbart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Yeah, tell a scientist that you're looking for something with mystic powers. That's going to go over well.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
He doesn't want to be rude, really? He's like, I don't want to be, but I have to be.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Hold it! The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Yeah.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Not a big fan, huh?
I recognized the instrument as a theodolite, but I had no idea how to operate it.
He's gonna get mad at me for that, too. Oh, I can see. Oh, sparkly up there. Alright. So let's go up there and check out the sparkle. Actually, hold the phone, hold the phone. Let's look at this first, hang on.
It was a net left to dry in the sunshine. I didn't want a fishing net.
What? But you put it in your pocket like everything else. Doesn't matter what the size is, you just can put it in your pocket, George, come on. Alright, well, that's the end of the dock. See this, and then I'll head up to the building, up to the house or whatever for the sparkle. The end of the pole or whatever.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
Doesn't know what his own name means. That's okay. It's common. A lot of Americans don't know. I know mine, but a lot of people don't know what their names mean. Okay.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Alright.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
All right.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Okay, so not a big fan.
It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint, but spotlessly clean and maintained. I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
My guess is maybe convince him to take you away at some point, like take you out to look for more of the treasure. And my guess is that sparkle on the house is probably some kind of a clue for how to get to the treasure.
A cute little putty tat. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball. Hi, Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
So no. In other words, the kitty does not want to play.
The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end.
Let's talk to the ladies first.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobbart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea. I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobbart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobbart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobbart?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, I am. Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know, down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial, just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
A privateer is basically a hired pirate. You work for the government, but...
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate.
See?
Yoo-hoo!
Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Too bad.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again,
How come Ketch never made it home?
because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobbart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
That's a good point.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobbart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
I didn't know the mother's name was Charity. That's funny.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobbart?
Yeah.
You bet. Especially spit roast. There was nothing else I wanted to ask. It was an old house. It was a sturdy, extendable ladder.
No, hang on.
It was a closed window. The window was locked.
Okay. What about this?
No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
Oh, I was gonna throw it. Oh, I was gonna pick the lock. Okay, never mind.
The ladder extended easily.
Okay. Nope.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Aw, she likes George. Awesome. Oh, what?
Down.
Sorry.
Oh. I see. She's saying that
The flagpole had some...
Bronson... Okay. Going this way some? No, not really. Alright, let's do this. Go into the house, maybe? She'll probably say no also to that.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment? Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate it.
Nope. I'm not gonna offer him the panties. Alright, ooh, what if I offer the worm to the cat?
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
I had no answer. Here, cat, play those. Okay. Let's go talk to Bronson again. Maybe he has more to say. Hey. Mr. Bronson, I want to talk to yous. I want to talk to yous. Oh, for crap. What are you doing? Oh, there.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobbart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house. Say, was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
Oh, no, he's a good kid. He'd never say anything like that.
Sure he would, the little punk.
How do you survey a house like that?
I put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Rude.
So why you tell him to know the boy didn't say he was a crook? Because he is a crook.
I know, but I don't want to let on to him that I think he's a crook. I want to kind of keep his trust, maybe take advantage of some things and find out more information, get some stuff I need.
Oh, so you do it to play along, to pretend like he know. I see.
Good, good.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Shh. Punk. Fine. Okay, let's go talk to the sisters again. Maybe tell them what Bronson said about them. Maybe that'll get them to change their minds a bit. Oh, no.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobbart. Heaven help you.
Cows and milkmaids. What the crap is? I don't want to know. I don't even want to know what that game is. I'm not even going to. No.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. We're going to go ahead and call that part here. So this has been Let's Play Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror, part number 12. My name is Xexor. Please do not forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Next time, we'll go inside the house and have a look around, try to get to the this technical gadget up here, and so on, see what we can do to progress further. So, thanks everybody, and I will see you in the next part. Xexor, what? Nothing, I just wanted to interrupt your outro. Thanks. See you guys later. Peace.